Jesus declared, "I am that bread of life. Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness and are dead. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I give for the life of the world." The Savior's intended meaning was totally lost on his hearers. The Savior's intended meaning was totally lost on his hearers, who understood his statement only literally. Recoiling at the thought, they wondered, how can this man give us his flesh to eat? He then expressed the profound meaning of his metaphor. "He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood dwelleth in me, and I in him." To eat his flesh and drink his blood is a striking way of expressing how completely we must bring the Savior into our life, into our very being, that we may be one. But figuratively eating his flesh and drinking his blood has a further meaning, and that is to internalize the qualities and character of Christ. Putting off the natural man and becoming saints through the atonement of Christ the Lord. As we partake of the sacramental bread and water each week, we would do well to consider how fully and completely we must incorporate his character and the pattern of his sinless life into our life and being. As President Thomas S. Monson has stated, we are the product of all we read, all we view, all we hear, all we think. Partaking of the Savior's flesh and drinking his blood means to put out of our lives anything inconsistent with a Christ-like character. And to make his attributes our own.